take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I'd buy that for $1.
Fuck your life! Bing bong!
I'm your huckleberry.
You son of a bitch.
Like, the thing is, it's different when it's your wife that you're coming in.
Right.
She doesn't. Yeah, she's just like, if it happens, it happens. And that's kind of what me and Sierra did. Like, have gone. Yeah, we're recording.
Right, perfect.
Yeah, I've always told everyone I'm very pro coming and pussy unprotected.
I think it's the only way to.
It is the only way to do it.
Nothing is more disappointing than a condom. It's so,
and
it's so tight.
I discovered this because
it hurts.
The condom, like, I don't know if this is too much TMI, but are we recording? Are we recording the audio?
Yeah, we are. We're going.
Yeah.
Let me finish this thought and then we'll start the pod.
No, we're started, buddy.
This is a long time ago, having sex, and then like I was like, oh, this is feeling like really great.
When was your first time?
I come, I pull out. Huh?
When was your first time?
He was 26.
The math doesn't add up.
I was 9 years old.
Those aren't his kids.
It was my uncle, my sweet uncle.
Oh,
said, come on, child. I'll show you the world.
Oh yeah,
Uncle Steve. Yeah,
that's great.
No, I pulled out, and then it was like,
fake rape joke.
Where'd the condom go?
Oh.
No, I haven't been molested. If that's what you're asking.
Well,
you molested him?
No,
you've definitely been molested by Anders.
Yeah, no, but I've never been molested by a family member or anything.
Well, that's good.
So, hey, welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod.
This is the Jake and Jacob podcast.
Yeah.
We're here. I haven't been molested. I don't know about Jacob or Mike, but
in wrestling, they did teach us the oil check. That seems like molestation to me.
Oil check? What the Mike?
You take your thumb and you put it up their butt.
What?
It gets them down to the ground for an easy pin, I guess. He knows what I'm talking about.
I have seen this move before, yeah.
Yeah,
but that's like some like dirty.
I don't think we're in wrestling together, but
no, I was older than you.
Yeah,
I was too old.
To me, that feels like some like shady like Eastern European trap.
It's what you do.
Hey, they taught us pretty early.
Listen, if the guy's not doing what you want him to do, sometimes you got to give him a little.
Stick him put your finger in his ass.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I fucking knew wrestling was gay.
Dude,
he's already
a finger in your butt.
He's already bent over. Dude, he's primed and ready.
Never beaten the allegation.
It's always gay. I mean, first off, you got to shower as a team shower.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, if I was in wrestling back in the day, do you think I could? I wish I was smart enough to be like, hey guys, I'm transitioning. I'm a chick.
Fuck.
So I need to go shower with the ladies.
Yeah, I don't think those are the girls you want.
I don't think you could have got away with that back in.
I had
high school.
good cans back in the day. Well, I had
get some ruffle knockers on you.
Yeah,
some good old Anders tits on me.
What was your cup size?
Well, I was probably like a B. I probably had a couple of B cups.
It reminds me of when Anders put on your wife's bra and it fit him perfectly.
Yeah, perfect. Bro. Like, no wonder I'm sexually attracted to you, Anders.
Damn, that's disgusting.
Yeah. No, it's just like, I mean, wrestling, dude, like it started out in fucking Greece and they fucking wrestled naked. And the Greeks, all they did was fuck guys. It was a part of their culture.
Yeah, so they just like
gay.
It's a little gay. Yeah,
it's super gay. It's all, and that was my argument. And when Mike was in wrestling, he was in it, and that little queer he would defend wrestling to death. I'd be like, no, dude, it's fucking gay.
I still will. It's straight.
No,
what do you like about wrestling?
Beating the shit out of people.
You just
okay. You got that in football. It's like wrestling every play.
Yeah, but
as a lineman, at least,
Mike, you don't beat anyone. You hug them until they give up. That's all wrestling is.
That's not what I was
No.
doing.
you squeeze them.
No.
I was putting
You
people
lay
in.
on them, you squeeze them. And then
Have you ever watched wrestling?
Huh?
Have you ever watched wrestling?
Yeah, dude.
I'd put them in the most uncomfortable positions possible.
Dun, dun,
Make them
dun,
squeal.
dun.
That was my favorite. Which
Yeah.
sounds kind of gay a little bit.
Make them squeal. Yeah, squeal like a pig.
Yeah, you just bend them so they're like, and you're like, yeah, fucking cry about it, bitch.
Okay. Aggressive.
Emerald Ridge.
Do you take
Got the
that?
fastest pin.
Do you take that
GG.
energy to the bedroom?
Yes.
See, I'm telling you, dude, like you're doing sex moves. No, it's toys.
He put two and two together.
You can't trick me, dude. I'm so locked in with knowledge right now. Yeah.
What was your record?
My senior year,
Yeah.
I think I was 18-3.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
it is.
that's good.
I was an alternate for state.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Isn't it funny how important all that shit was in high school, but like now it's like,
Well, yeah, man, it mattered for like
Who
going to
gives-
college and shit like
gives a
that.
fuck?
And, you know,
well, I usually have such hatred towards like Rogers and Puyallup, and now I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Who gives? Who cares?
Yeah, it's all meaningless bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
I mean, if you were gonna go somewhere like for sports like that, that's why it meant so much. If you wanted to like go to college and do all that shit.
well, yeah. Well,
But yeah, once you graduate, you're like, oh, yeah, good memories, I guess.
Yeah, pretty
you
much.
just have some good memories in high school.
My favorite. I don't know why it's my favorite. It's
You
the
skipped every day. You didn't ever win.
no. I was gonna say football camp story.
Football camp was.
It's
That was oh yeah.
it's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my like school life entirety. I don't know the guy's name. You guys do. The guy who came in with powdered donuts on his like he pulled out his nutsack and was like, "Hey guys, look at my powdered donut or whatever."
Oh God, who was that? Was that?
Hmm.
Oh jeez.
I think it started with an M.
That's a great
Yeah.
joke. That
It is a great joke.
That's super funny. God, I really need to give credit. Credit where credit is due. Was he a part of our gang? Was he just kind of out there?
I mean, he wasn't he wasn't like one of the boys like when you guys go hang out outside.
My favorite thing was
Like
I
outside.
would throw shit at my roommate. My first year, my boy Jesse, he'd be snoring. I'd be fucking throwing this shit at him. Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. And I'm the bad guy because I threw my shoe at his face because he was
Yeah.
fucking snoring. I'm the bad guy.
You might be the bad guy.
Come on the
Bad
pod,
guy.
bitch.
I remember getting out of bed and just grabbing your mattress, dumping you underneath the bed.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
poured water all over him.
Yo, you guys are vicious.
Dude, the mattress, like the wood underneath the mattress had holes in it. And
Okay.
I just grabbed the mattress with Jake on it, pulled him off the bed, blocked him under the bed with the mattress, and then I just poured my water jug all into the holes. He's like, ah!
Yeah.
Was it you that Bowen's trapped in the closet and farted?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was like
dude.
3 dudes put me in one of the closets, and then they cracked it open, and Bowen, one of our players, just bent over and just ripped ass into the closet, and then they shut it back in, and I was like, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah. That was a good time.
Growing up, my dad used to fart in our rooms right before bed.
That's a good gag.
It's
do that.
fucked up.
Funny as hell.
It's fucked
That's
up.
funny as hell.
I do that now. Like,
Hit you with a cup of cheese. You ever
Yeah.
got that?
Oh, dude.
sometimes, yeah, I'll go into my kid's room and they're playing. I'll just fart and be like,
You're
what's up? And I'll leave.
You know who
Like,
owns this house.
You fucking.
It's disgusting, bro.
Nah, dude, you gotta see the thing when you're a father, you have to show dominance to your kids so they understand. Please silence your phone on the pod, please. Do you not respect this pod?
To be honest, I was worried I wasn't gonna hear the pizza man,
Oh,
and
I was shocked that you have a doorbell here.
every time I hear it, I am too. Yes.
Do you ever?
It's like, what was that noise for half a second? Like,
Oh,
Yeah, he's just so fucking high. You're just like, dude, what the fuck?
yeah, pretty much.
Is there fucking? Did Russia invade?
Uh,
What the fuck is this? Oh, dude. So what have you been up to, Jacob? What's going on, man?
man, working a lot.
Slinging dick or what?
No, not yet.
Well, I'm not talking about like sex or nothing. I'm talking about slinging dick is just like It's more like just you're doing your thing, you know.
Oh, I always thought slinging dick meant like slinging dick.
I mean, slinging dick is like, I mean, yeah, you could use it in that term, but I use it as like,
That's like the only term.
no, I like using, I like taking terms and just making it my own.
All right, you got to inform the rest of us.
So, well, I don't need to. I just say what I say, and you'll figure it out.
All
You'll
right.
figure it out.
Yeah.
I had a couple bad day. I had one bad day because the fucking U.S. lost to Canada. God, that fucking sucked.
What was this again? Hockey, you said?
Yeah, it was hockey.
Yeah.
The
Four
Four
Nations.
Nations thing, and it really ticked me off when the Canadians booed our national anthem. And
Yeah,
we
that would
fucking
be.
we whooped that ass. But dude, I just
Where were we playing?
in Canada. I think it was in Montreal.
No, the final game was
Well, the
the
final
States.
game was in United, but the first game was in Canada.
Yeah.
But it's just like, man, in my lifetime, I have never seen Sidney Crosby lose, and it fucking pisses me off.
Is this female?
No, Sidney Crosby. He's like a Hall of Fame,
One of the greats.
blue chip, yeah,
No. Okay.
hockey player. But yeah, he's Canadian. And dude, every fucking time, dude, every Olympics he's been in, they always beat the U.S. And I'm so fucking tired, and I'm so annoyed. When, like you watch like ESPN, they're like, oh, they're sucking Sidney Crosby's dick. No, fuck that guy. Fuck him. And fuck Canada. Fuck Trudeau. Trump, if you're listening, I know you are. We're pen pals. You better fucking invade right now. Drop a couple nukes.
No. Purchase land.
Fuck it. Take it. I don't give a fuck.
Purchase the land.
They don't deserve nothing. Where's your allegiance, Mike? I know you're half Canadian.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's with the red, white, and blue, man.
Damn right it is.
Home of the brave.
Oh yeah. But yeah, dude, to see their goaltender's name is Bennington or Bennington.
Who are we talking about? USA
Canadians,
or
the Canadians,
okay.
but like he's had his up and downs throughout some of the seasons, but there was like prime Bennington that night, and it was tough to see because you're like, when he's at the top of his game, he's probably one of the best goalies ever, and you're just like, damn.
Okay.
And you're like, we had to go up against prime Bennington this night, and you're like, damn.
He doesn't fold under pressure.
No, he did
We
not.
had our chances.
We did.
Like
So many.
in overtime, when those two pucks almost got it in, and then like they hit like the crossbar or whatever, and just I was like, oh, we lost.
Yeah.
We lost.
Yeah, that was our one chance.
I think we had two chances in overtime.
We did. We had a couple. We had a couple
two
good shots.
We had two good looks, and then
And then, yeah, as soon as I saw Connor McDavid open right in front of the goal, I was like, shit.
Yep.
I was like, that's it.
I was in the shower,
That's it.
and I yelled the loudest fuck that I woke up my child.
Were you watching the game in the shower?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my move, dude. I get my phone. I turn on my streaming apps, and that's how I watch a lot of Mariners games. I just watch in the like because like they're late. And I want to get ready for bed. You know,
He's just one click away from porn. We know it.
dude. No,
Just one click.
no.
As God intended.
Right? He gave us all this tech.
There's too many. There's too much life in my house. I gotta I can't.
Well,
Too dangerous.
does your family pop in when you're showering?
Yeah, dude. They have no respect to privacy.
You ain't got no lock on your door?
Yeah, I do, but it's just I don't know. I just feel like I shouldn't have to put a lock on the door. They should just respect my privacy. I'm taking this shit all the goddamn time.
Ideally, yes. Ideally, but
And then,
they're not at that age yet either.
dude, my youngest kid, she'll walk in, take a shit, sit down right in front of me, and be like, dude, and be like, ew, you stink. I go, bitch, get out of here. Take a shit. Like, leave me alone.
That's hilarious.
Like, she goes, no, I'm here to hang out. Like, what does it have to stink in here? Like, I'm fucking taking a shit. But but yeah. So but yeah, that's been my I had a bad night because of hockey.
Yeah.
And hockey does like for some reason I don't really feel that way with the Kraken. But like, dude, when we start playing USA hockey, I don't know what it is, dude. If it's just like I watched Miracle the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that nothing fires me up. I'll watch a clip of that guy, of the coach fucking candy ass. You go like and just get them all fired up. Oh, dude, I'll run through a brick wall. You ever seen Miracle?
No.
The Miracle on Ice,
Nope.
dude.
Is that more hockey?
Yeah.
It is. It's a true story about the U.S. hockey team beating the Russians
I've
in the 80s.
never really been into hockey.
Oh, dude, this will get you into hockey.
Once you kind of figure, like, once you kind of see know the game of hockey, it's a beautiful game, man. It's just like, it's it might be the most team game of all the sports.
Like, there's not like one standout superstar.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like,
what do you mean the most team?
well, because you have like the way hockey works, you have a shift, so you have like three guys as your shift, and those three guys have to work together in sequence to get the puck, like to score. So,
Okay.
so they're always working in tandem together, and like,
Don't you think like in basketball when they're passing the ball and shit to
Well, it's
like,
also
score?
but you have a
yeah,
starting.
dude, but Kobe, but in hockey, but in
Or it's
basketball,
quarterback
you
to
can get.
receiver, quarterback to running back.
Football would be another argument about being a team game because dude, I don't know.
Well, it's also
Sorry, did I just blow
no,
your?
it's
blow
also
your-
it's a little different because you have constant shift changes going on for hockey, so there's no set like lineup that's in the entire time.
Yeah, they only play like
It's the five guys on the ice, and then you trade off every
2
every
minutes,
minute or
3
so. You got new guys coming on, going off, so everyone has to be perfect
so
at their positions.
the whole
Oh,
Yeah.
playing. So like you're back, like you don't have like a backup per se. You have
You have.
I think normally you have 3 lines, right? And then
Yeah,
sometimes
you have your forwards, your defensemen, and your midline.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's constant change, and it's never like the starting five that'll be in the whole game until one guy gets tired and you bring in your second best. It's like, no, we need all 20 of these guys to be the top tier guys because you're
Okay.
going to be playing.
And yeah,
I see what you're
and
saying.
2 goalies. You need to have 2 good goalies because you can't have one goalie play every day because they'll fucking die.
Yeah, and then your third stringer is not an NHL player.
what do you mean?
So NHL hockey teams, your
Like-
third string goalie has to be a rookie that's not in the NHL. So a lot of guys will hold tryouts for like beer league goalies.
Okay.
And then you show up to the games and you're just sitting in the stands in a suit and a tie. And if the goalie goes down, then you're called in as backup.
Fuck yeah.
So there's been a couple games where they've brought a guy down who's like 38-year-old John Trevor. He just
So,
comes
like, he's
into
like
an
the
NHL
equipment
game.
manager or something. Or like, hey, you're in goal tonight, and he goes, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's one of my favorite things ever. Is
Do
when,
they ever do well?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they do really well.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's the best part is they come into an NHL game. They've never played an NHL game their entire
Hey,
life. And all
That's
of a sudden,
probably their dream.
it is. Yeah. The Kraken hold tryouts every year for
Nice.
their backup goalie.
Okay. Get in there, bud.
I can't be.
Why can't you be a goalie?
Well, one thing I can't skate that well. I did play hockey in my youth on the ice. I was more of a mauler, I would say.
Does that just mean you go
When I played hockey-
tackle people?
Yeah, when I played hockey in Sprinker, all I wanted to do is smack people in the boards. And that's
What is it?
really all
What are the boards?
the boards around the ring.
Oh, the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to do. And that's when my dad was like, when it was like time, like when this teams were out too big for the Sprinker teams, and then it was like my parents had to pay like $4,000 for me to join like the travel team.
That's crazy.
My dad was like, "Yeah, how about you play football instead?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, you get to hit people just as much." I go, "All right." So then, yeah, that's how I started playing football. I didn't even like football when I first started playing football.
No?
No, I started playing Madden that
Okay.
year, and then that's what got me into football.
Which year? 2008?
04, I think.
04. Okay.
Yeah.
Who was on that? Who was on the Was that Vic? Atlanta?
Yeah. That was the Vic year. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think back then I was just always like I was a dumb kid, so I was like, I can only play the Seahawks. They're my team, so I can only be the Seahawks.
Oh.
So
I mean, I think we all started out kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
I did that for a while. And then they came out with the fantasy draft option, and then it was just like game over. I'm gonna be anybody.
I never liked the fantasy draft because every time I play, and when I play, like I'm always like in my head, like I'm like a real GM, you know, like I'm gonna rebuild this team.
That's what I'm talking. That's
But
what
the fantasy is like,
you
oh,
go a couple seasons, 8-8. Shit team, and then you work your way up. You get a rookie that you can really mold.
oh, so you're talking about just a regular franchise, not like
No, when you do the fantasy, you draft a team,
yeah.
and then as
I
you
don't
play
like that.
throughout
I don't
seasons,
like that because then you get like you do the fantasy draft and then like you're playing like Tom Brady and like Tom Brady's playing for like the Cardinals. I'm like, this no,
that bothers you.
that bothers me. Yeah,
I think it's just nice to see, like, if they shook up the NFL
I don't like
to
that.
see how everything
I
would
want to
be.
beat Brady in the Patriots, like in my like that's what I want. You know, like back then.
I think that's where I think when you find out like players on different teams, then you learn who you really hate and who you're really like. All right, I like this guy. Like respect.
Yeah, who
Because then you'd be like, oh, I got I got Aaron Rodgers this week. I don't actually hate him, but it'd be like, oh, I'm gonna make sure I blitz every fucking play
yeah.
just to take him
I
out. I
feel like
guess you know.
Aaron Rodgers should be your favorite quarterback, dude. He's so
Aaron Rodgers is a cool quarterback. He's on a different wave for sure,
he's on
but
he has that third eye open, dude.
yeah,
Go, man.
those ayahuasca
I'm
trips.
just waiting for him to start hovering on the field. You know, just see everything.
Yeah,
No,
it's cool. I mean, he came back from his Jets injury.
yeah,
I
cut him though.
Did they cut him?
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Damn. All right, that might be. You think he comes back? What is he, 40?
I hope he goes to the Vikings.
It's kind of family time, isn't it? Like,
He doesn't have a family.
that's what I'm saying. If he wants one, it's kind of that time.
I don't know, dude. I think
Or is he gonna chase rings?
I think when you're that age, you're already 42, and you have all that money, you don't have a wife. I don't think there's any reason to get one.
Well, unless you want kids.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers wants kids.
I guess.
I think if he wanted kids, he would have kids.
I could be selfishly like thinking for myself.
Yeah. Oh,
Like putting myself in my mindset. Like if I was 40 and I didn't have kids, I'd kind of be like, yeah, let's
go to Thailand and go find a wife.
No. No.
I mean that's an option. That's always an option, Jacob.
No, I'm sure it
Save
is.
a couple pennies and go to fucking Thailand and go see.
I don't even think it's that expensive.
No. Yeah, you should go.
No.
You don't want to go to Thailand? Where would you go if you're gonna
To
go?
be honest, Thailand has never really crossed my mind of like places to visit. I'm sure there's cool things to see, but I don't know. Probably like Japan, Colombia, Italy for sure. I am kind of interested in like Russia, Ukraine, but I don't know. It's kind of too cold.
You can't go there.
Why?
You're not allowed.
We're not allowed?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, how about like Norway or Sweden as a
Fucking
backup?
Ukraine, unless you fucking enlist.
When the wars are over.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because I'm pretty sure right now Russia we have like a zero travel. Like we have no like Russia won't issue U.S. citizens visas at all.
Okay. How do we get over there for sports?
I think,
Or is that the special pass?
that was before, and then there was that Brittany Griner thing happened a few years ago.
She got caught up with the weed.
Yeah, and then I think after that it was like,
Is she still there?
No, she's back.
Okay. Yeah, I hear people get held up there for quite a bit. It's
kind of a tactic for the Russian government to keep the U.S. citizens. It's kind of like the U.S. is kind of obligated to get their citizens back. So,
are they really?
Yeah.
Or just the big name citizens?
No, I think it's most. I mean, any U.S. citizen that is held captive is on the United States radar, right, Mike? You would think, right?
I think so. I'll look into it.
That's actually pretty crazy. Like I never thought we would
unless if
every year they'd be like, well, you made a dumb decision. You that's your boat.
Like if you I think maybe if you got caught let's just say you killed a hooker or something
In Russia?
in Russia.
Okay.
I don't think the United States would try that hard to get you. But if you
Probably
tried
not.
to, if you went there on a vacation and then try to come back and they held your passport and they just kept you in Russia,
Mhm.
I think you would. I think they would put a little more effort to get you back, type of thing.
Okay.
You know?
So as long as you don't do crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, they currently have a like a big list of all the American citizens detained or held hostage abroad that they're currently working on getting back.
Okay. That's cool.
I mean, it's kind of nice.
It gives you a little peace of mind when traveling to a foreign country that
Right.
hey, somebody may have your back here. Although I'm not sure how they get the notice.
It's
Or does Russia say we have one of your
well,
people?
I think Russia allows for travel to the U.S., but the U.S. doesn't like recommend any travel to Russia at this time. Because if Russia does take us like a U.S. citizen, I don't really know like what we're willing to give
we're
up.
not invading Russia to get Joe.
Because like if you go to another country and go to prison for something you did do, then the U.S. isn't going to do anything about it. They're going to let you serve your time. But if you're wrongfully imprisoned or held hostage, then they'll try to get you back. But
Okay, well, how does the Brittany Griner thing work with the whole weed?
The WNBA is very important to American culture. So I don't know if you've ever seen the sport, but it's a hoot. Those ladies, man, they can play basketball.
Yeah.
Like just as good as high school, like male high schoolers.
Okay.
And so Brittany Griner, she was really important. Culturally, so we had to give Russia the
what for?
well, no, we traded an arms dealer.
A what?
An arms dealer.
What is that?
Like he sold guns and stuff legally.
That's a crazy trade off.
But dude, she's that bitch can dunk, dude. So I don't know. I don't know what the trade off is like.
But it does follow the suit of like she disobeyed their
like Brittany Griner highlights.
No.
Dude, I don't know, man.
It's you really
doesn't
need to,
even come across ever.
You really need to pay attention when you're traveling to other countries what their drug laws are because they will arrest you and you will go to prison and the U.S. really won't interfere. But this was a high profile person.
Says that weed is so illegal in China
Mm-hmm.
that you can smoke weed openly and people just don't know what the smell is because it's that illegal.
What?
So when he was in China, he would just smoke weed openly.
Do you think he's joking to see how many people would?
No, I think he was just following whatever his guide or whatever would do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I saw
That's good to know.
I saw the coolest black guy today. I was over by the Tacoma Dome.
Okay.
And dude, this black guy was just walking. There's a cop right here. And he was walking down the street. He was just fucking smoking a J right in front of the cop. No hiding nothing. He didn't give a fuck, dude.
I think as long as you're not
amazing.
I think as long as you're not driving, I think they're pretty cool with
where was
you smoking weed.
The Tacoma Dome. He was there was like a big wrestling.
Especially
he was in the Tacoma Dome?
No. He was
walking outside
of it. He was walking to go into it. It was like a big high school tournament.
High school tournament?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little crazy.
Walking down, smoking the J in front of the cop, and then I was just driving to go see my grandma.
Right.
And then I saw him. I was like, what the hell?
Well, when was this?
Today.
Oh, well, it's legal.
Well, I know, but it's still but dude,
it's just weird to see. Just
the confidence to smoke a J in front of a cop. Wild to me.
Yeah. You can bring out the tinfoil and smoke in front of the cop at Tacoma. They can't do anything about it.
What is that fest they have? It's a 420 fest or something like that? Hemp Fest?
Hemp Fest, yeah.
He should go to that.
Yeah?
Yeah. When is that? Like August?
Let me see.
Yeah.
I'll do the
Hemp Fest, I think you'd have fun at Hemp Fest. I've never been, but I've heard.
Let's do a pod goes to Hemp Fest and then we'll bring a couple mics.
Yeah, save up some money so you can get a whole bunch of like edibles and shit.
We'll bring and we'll do some interviews on the street.
Get some merch.
Get some We'll make some t-shirts.
Wait, we're doing interviews on the street.
I'm gonna do some interviews on the street. Yeah.
bro. It's actually funny as hell.
What?
Doing just interviews at Hempfest for the.
Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, well, hey.
You're
you
gonna
got-
scare
You
people.
got a second for Jesus?
Oh, jeez. You're gonna start that?
No, I don't know. I just try to create the next Hawk Tua. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. All right.
You know, you've seen those Instagram videos.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, are you a big slut? And all those drunk girls are like, yeah, I'm the biggest fucking slut in the world. Yeah.
It's
Why is that an accurate
It's in,
representation?
Hempfest is in Seattle.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
Last year they had 100,000 people come to Hempfest.
Yeah, dude, it's
I would
huge.
go.
Crazy.
I would go and I'd be like, hey, who's got the mushies?
You
Probably
may
a
have
lot of
to
people.
supply your own mushies, but maybe.
Mush.
I'm sure
Maybe.
I'm sure there's plenty of people with mushies at Hempfest.
Did you find out a date?
Yeah, hang on. It's my phone being whack.
Are we time to crack another beer?
Please. Please, dude, you're good. That's what I brought. The Rainier.
Bro, this moon rock,
Shout out Rainier. Shut up. Yeah, you gotta save me some.
that shit's fire. You'll like that. I could definitely save you that. Or save you some of that.
Yeah. But yeah. That's cool. Totally
No, it's cool.
derailed the conversation.
What? Talking about the moon rock?
Yeah, I totally lost.
Well, we're still waiting for the date of time.
Well, does the date really matter in the conversation?
May 10th.
Oh, that's soon.
2 days after your birthday.
After my birthday.
So we'll go for your
Brothers
birthday.
turning 30 and go to
Oh,
Hempfest.
dude.
Cyril will walk us around.
Have you noticed?
My mom will watch the kids.
Have you noticed in our older age
Mike, you're coming with.
that you notice you just like your body's changing? I'm cold. I get cold now.
Yeah.
I've never been cold before.
Everything starts to change a little bit. You're like, oh,
like-
what's happening?
I wake up in the morning and like I'm sore. Like my knees hurt. Like I
Mhm.
gotta like stretch in the morning now.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks, dude.
It's okay.
No, I want to wake up spry like a spring chicken.
Well, go to the gym and you'll wake up like a spring chicken.
No,
It helps, bro. Going, you work out those muscles every day.
I've started going back.
You'll feel like everything just becomes a million times easier.
yeah. I do my little golf workouts
Yeah, but I think you need
in the
I think
garage. It's more about I do like yoga poses. I do some yoga poses that are like supposed to help with my golf swing, and then I also do a lot of golf stretches.
you don't have to be very fit to golf.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
You seen Tiger Woods?
Have you seen damn, I'm so bad with names.
Well, your moon rocked.
no,
As
I know
soon
this
as you
guy.
hit that moon rock, you could see the difference.
He's a classic
I know
golfer.
what you're talking about.
You know
John Daly?
exactly.
no,
one?
dude, you're supposed to let him fight for it. Dude.
John
Oh.
Daly? John Daly?
Is that the one you're talking
Yeah,
about?
John Daly.
The Hooters golfer?
Oh, dude, yeah, no, he's the athletic specimen though.
Walks up, no shoes, smokes a couple cigs.
I'm not saying he's not good at what he does.
28 Diet Cokes around.
If you do one thing your whole life, yeah, you're gonna be pretty good at it.
No, he's gifted, dude. He was the first like big framed golfer when he first came out because he like his
When did he start?
he was like in the early 90s. I think.
No, like his age.
Oh, now.
When he
He's
started.
58 right now.
Yeah, like he comes like golfers come up like 19, 20, 21 around like college age, like
Yeah.
normal time.
Okay.
The like most of them come out of college.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like he was like the first big framed, like tall, big guy. So like he was like one of the first guys that like would consistently drive like 300 yards. And so like his claim to like so he could hit the ball way further than everyone. And so, but yeah, he just likes to party.
Oh
Nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
No, partying's fun. Yeah, what's your drive distance? Sorry.
Like if I hit it perfect, it'll go like 270. If I hit it, my average is somewhere around like 230 to 250.
Okay. Is that good?
No,
No.
I think it's
You
okay.
don't have a far drive.
No, my problem is I have a slice, so
Oh.
I'm losing a lot of distance on that slice. If I hit the ball straight, I could hit it pretty good. Like I can get it going. The problem is that slice. My slice it cuts into that distance pretty good.
How do you eliminate the slice?
Well, that's what I spent my life working on.
That is the goal of every golfer.
At one point, I was bending I was like dropping my shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
so my shoulders weren't straight. So when I was coming down the ball, I was coming down on it, and that creates the slice. I fixed that problem, but now I create the slice because I think I'm twisting my wrists a little bit when I'm coming down, so the face is open.
Mm-hmm.
So right now in my garage, I'm really working on making sure I don't move my wrists.
Do you do any like wrist exercise? Build the hand strength?
I've been working on a new grip.
Okay.
So that's like it's Phil Nicholson's grip. It sucks. It's so weird.
Well, if you don't like it, wouldn't the discomfort make
No, it's
you
better. No, it's what it's the proper grip. It's what you want.
okay?
Like it's
I feel like what you want is what makes you
no
feel
no.
comfortable.
You need strong wrists for golf.
So
So
build the strength in your wrist.
but if you like how would you hold a club? Okay,
That's how my grandpa taught me.
that's kind of baseball-y, right?
So I'm like, no, baseball is just like this.
Okay.
You don't cross in baseball.
Yeah, that's fine. That'd be fine.
Do you cross in baseball?
Oh no. Yeah, baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you hold a club?
Uh, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm trying that grip, so like kind of intertwined, and then you gotta keep your I'm trying to keep my wrist, my right hand inside a bunch so that my wrist can't move when I'm swinging back.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if your wrist is kind of open, it's really easy for your wrist to kind of move a little bit. Like, and it's like if it moves like a fraction of an inch, it'll cause issues.
I thought the point was keep your elbow in. Like, and that kind of controls the wrist. Because this is where you get floppy. This is where you kind of tighten up. Instead of like putting so much tension on your wrists.
Mm, I don't know. I'd have to see it on. I'd have to hold a golf club and
It just feels like this would be a lot less tension
like
through your
what
body
what
to where you could
do is
free.
lock your body down so you can only swing the one path you want.
Yeah, but it's got to feel comfortable. The
Well,
way you're saying it
but if
just
you do
sounds like you're fucking your wrists up.
But if you do it, no, it's just like it's a weird way to hold a golf club for me. It's like totally different than what I've done. So it feels weird and it feels like I have no strength in it, but I'm just trying to like fucking do it so I can just get that done and over with and I can start building the game up. The problem is with golf is you have to like if you're gonna do things the right way, you're gonna destroy your golf game. You're gonna you're gonna be way worse. So that you can get better.
Okay.
And that's what I'm afraid of. Like, I don't want to be like I want to. I want to maintain what I have, so that I can always beat my friends. I
Damn.
don't want, and I can. There's none of my friends that could beat me one on one when when I'm mentally there and I'm not drunk. I'm good. I'm ready.
Mike? Yeah.
Yeah, if we don't get Jake drunk, he's gonna hit
Yeah.
real well. Low 80s.
No. I'm right now. I'm in the 90s.
Well, you're rusty, but
Yeah.
I think when you were
Peak in high school, yeah, I was in the
You're-
high 80s.
I think you hit an 84, 83 one time or two times.
Probably at Lapoma.
Yeah.
That's a fucking easy course, but
Well, God bless
but-
Lapoma, missed it so much.
dude, it's so depressing.
Yeah.
Going over there.
Turned it into a freaking neighbor.
Are those woods gone now? Were you guys just walking down there?
They've started building houses back there, but there's still a lot of woods back there to go on.
Kids still smoking pot out there?
Oh yeah, that's never gonna change.
God bless them.
Where is this at?
And
Behind Emerald Ridge.
Oh, okay.
The woods around Emerald Ridge.
Hell
That
yeah.
was notorious for teenagers to go do naughty things.
I think that was one of the ways we would escape to skip school.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just walk out the back.
Mm-hmm.
Be at the top of the hill, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A
Yep.
lot of Emerald Ridge talk this pod.
Hey, we're reminiscing. It's all right.
Reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
Is that what we're gonna call this pod?
If you want,
Reminiscing.
you're the one who comes up with the name.
Yeah. The thing is, I always forget everything we talk about the pod the next day, and then I have to like, fuck, what did we talk about?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not smoking weed on this one, so that might help.
I don't think so.
I'll remember.
No, you won't.
I remember every time.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
for the most part.
All right. I'll lean on you more for titles then.
All right. Yeah, just once I get that playback again, I'll we'll talk it over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When
not
I
what I'm
edit it, then
That's not what I'm talking about, dude. I'm talking about just like
I don't feel necessary. I don't feel like it's necessary to create something before before you go over it again.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to like it doesn't make sense to go from here like oh we have to have a title now to then go into editing. Like no,
Oh.
let's edit then come up with a
I
title.
edit. I create the title card. I edit the pod. Yeah, I guess I do things out of order, huh?
Yeah, title card seems like the last thing. Like you don't come up with an album cover before you have the song made.
Unless you have the fucking hardest hitting album cover ever.
No.
I have one for you.
Because it's got to feel right,
It's
you know.
right here.
It's got to feel right. Like when I create mine, I tend to like listen to the song
Sure.
like while I'm
Sure.
whipping it up in the templates or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
are you gonna upload that one song I really like?
bro, I still got to figure out how to get it to stop crashing.
Oh, it really bums me out.
It kind of bums me out
I
too.
really liked it.
Yeah, it's a buzzkill.
Yeah. Can you play it for Mike when we're done with the pod? I want him to listen to it.
Yeah, he can.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, he played the song last pod, and I was pretty gone. And I was freaking out.
It always makes the music better when he's.
I was freaking out. I was like, dude, this is the greatest song ever. It's a shame. It's a shame you have no interest in the EDM space.
I mean, it's not like I don't have interest. It's just not on the priority list usually.
You have a talent for it.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes, you know, like there's baseball players that fucking hate playing baseball, but they do it anyway.
Are you saying my other music sucks?
No, I would never say that.
That's exactly what he's saying. He's
Just
like,
saying.
this shit is trash, but hey, I like this.
No,
He's like, this
sort of like
the stuff you didn't sing on, I like that.
the stuff that I like. I like the synthwave EDM bullshit.
I know.
All right, so that's the stuff you're making. You make that. I'm just saying, dude.
Yeah, no, I got
If
you.
I'm
I'm just busting your ball,
a
bro.
big shot label guy, you know. Yeah, I'd give you a shot to make an album of your EDM stuff for sure.
Maybe I did want to do like a drum and bass album. There's this it was called Illegal Bass. I grew up listening to it. It's just bass and drums.
Why is it illegal?
That's just what the album was called. It was like there was like a warning label on it, like super low bass will damage speakers.
Black
and
guy?
shit. What?
Was it a black guy made it?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a group, to be honest. I think it's just probably like some audio technicians or something like that, and a producer or something, just creating super low frequencies.
Shout out to the African American community. I love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to African American.
I'm a big fan.
What's your favorite thing? What's your
About
favorite
black people?
about the community, like the culture?
Well, I don't know what
This is getting cut.
I.
He's editing things.
The fashion, the music.
Dude, their swag is next level. They just have cool swag, man.
What do you think of like Cam Newton's dress?
As a white guy, I don't understand it. But also as a white guy, I have to realize that black people know what cool is. And so if Cam Newton thinks that he is cool, he looks cool, he's probably dressing cool.
Yeah, I think as long as you're comfortable in your own skin, right?
Like, yeah, and it's kind of like whatever. Like black people take things from white people and they make it cool.
All right.
And so, like, I bet you in 20 years,
You don't
white
think they just
people are going to be
make their own
dressing like
things?
Cam Newton because Cam Newton is made things cool. That's how it goes. You still think it's getting cut, Mike?
I think we don't cut shit here.
No, I don't fucking cut nothing.
I forgot what I was trying to say.
Yeah. What are we trying to say?
You're appreciating black culture.
I do
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
black.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? It is Black History Month.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
So shout out. So
Yeah.
everyone say, let's all pick one black person that we appreciate. I'll start. I appreciate Denzel Washington.
Yeah. What do you appreciate about him?
He's pretty cool. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Deja Vu. It's a good movie.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I might have,
It's a
but
good movie.
I have not.
All right, Jacob, your turn.
Ooh.
You're a black person.
I mean, there's so many I could think of, but I wanted to say Morgan Freeman just because he's so inspirational and his speeches. But you did a movie one. I won't do a movie one. I think Richard Sherman would probably be very inspirational. I mean, he's just a standout guy. I mean, he can hype up. He's had some retirement history.
Yeah. Okay.
I assume you're talking about the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had a few little things.
Yeah.
That inspires you, Jacob.
No. Okay.
Fine.
No. Beforehand. Everybody has their own things of life. But no, he's just kind of
He could lock down a half a field. I'll tell you what, dude. In his prime.
yeah, the way he plays and then he plays so cocky. It's just like, I don't know. It's just fun to be.
I'm saying, like, black people, dude. They're just like,
It's just fun to be.
talk.
Yeah.
People can't should talk the same way.
I think you can if you're good at what you do.
No,
If
you
you're
can't.
good
Not
at
in the
what you
same
do.
way. Not in the same way. There's no elegance to when white people shit talk. Like, white people go shit talk and they go, "You're a pussy."
What about Luca playing on the Lakers? He's
European, doesn't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count? You're European or German, one of the two.
Fucking American, dude. I bleed red, white, and blue.
Okay, but your heritage takes you back to
Fuck my heritage.
America.
I bleed America.
My pick's gonna be Benjamin Davis Jr.
Oh, fuck you, you son of a gun.
Who's
You know,
Benjamin Davis?
He was one of the Tuskegee Airmen back in World War II.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
one of the men who helped advance black pilots and helped fight and helped us win the war.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I met a couple of them. The Tuskegee Airmen. I had him sign a poster for my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Some of the remaining guys that were left. Yeah,
Nice.
they flew the freaking P-51 Mustangs and they protected our bombers in Europe. Pretty
That's
cool guys.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, if you get the chance, watch the movie Red Tails.
Red Tails?
Yeah, it's about the Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a good ass movie.
it's all right. I have my problem with it.
What? Why? I'm pretty sure I've seen it when I was younger, but I would need a refresher course.
I would need to rewatch it again, but I feel like I had some issues with the story. It wasn't like
You think it's inaccurate?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't anything. It wasn't about like.
Didn't have enough action for you. There's too much love story involved.
Well, I have my one pet peeve about war movies is I don't want no fucking chicks in it.
That's fair.
Jake hates anything that's slightly feminine.
Well, no, it's more so like there was.
Oh, really?
I just don't like love.
What's-
I don't want love story in my horror movies.
I get
man.
where you come because it was this. It was supposed to be Red Tails about the Tuskegee Airmen, but then they took up like 20 to 30 minutes where they like had a love story going on, and you're kind of like, you're like, there's so much more
Like the
history you
Pacific.
could put in this.
The Pacific, like it has some love story stuff in it. I'm like, to be honest, I'd rather see him fucking get mowed down in Iwo Jima than
Those are my least favorite episodes. Is when they're back in Australia, not doing nothing, and you're like, man, there's so much more you could include in this movie.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
fair.
even like. I'm like they totally don't show nothing about Iwo Jima.
Yeah, but don't you want to see? I mean, it
Careful.
gives you all parts.
All I want to see in a war movie.
You want Band of Brothers?
What I want is
There's love in that too, isn't there?
Not really.
I think
Slightly.
I think
There's one moment is the one chick in Band of Brothers is in Bastogne when Eugene Monroe or Eugene the doctor guy, I think it's Eugene Monroe. He goes back to Bastogne and he meets the nice nurse that dies. The thing is, women can die like Fury. I love Fury, and they meet these nice ladies, and then they fucking die.
Yep.
Like they should.
Damn.
1917.
I don't know what that means.
1917.
I apologize on
It's
behalf
a beautiful
of Jake.
moment. He gets little. He runs into this nice French girl with his baby. It's a nice tender moment. It's like it's a 5-minute scene in and out. He leaves. It's a tender moment. It's great. I don't need a whole episode about a love story, dude. Not in my war movie. I want my war movie to have a guy to be like, dude, I got my girl at home, Betsy. Here, look at this photo. And that's all he has. And he's out with his brothers.
Okay, so Jake is only thinking about himself here because he's already married. He's already locked down. He doesn't get to have an open
No, I've had this
open army relationship.
Shut up. I've had this opinion my whole life. I hated the romance scenes in the Pacific since I was a young lad.
All right,
I've
well,
had this opinion my whole life.
that's fucking lame.
There is the one sex scene in Band of Brothers with that German chick for like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't kiss.
Is that the lady who gets shaved?
No, that's that's a woman who slept with the Germans. No, there's like one scene in Band of Brothers where this guy's hooking up with this chick, and
Tom
then
Hardy.
How do they know they slept with him?
he probably talked about it.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
they're
Band of Brothers-
no, they're and like if you read like their memoirs, I read Winter's book.
They just talk about everything. They're big kiss and tell
Winter's
people.
Pretty pop. His book's pretty like
Yeah, you should read it. It's because Band of Brothers, they had all the actual guys that they brought. HBO brought them all on and interviewed them, and they had like as accurate as they could get to the real stuff.
No, like they fucked their way through Germany, like or they didn't go. They weren't in Germany, but like in Austria. Yeah, they fucked their way through Austria pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, they're all like
you want
20-year-old guys.
You want a chocolate bar? Like you can fuck that chick with a chocolate bar. That's the best line in Fury. She go like they go buy this German girl. Like you can fuck that girl with a chocolate bar.
Best job I ever had.
Best job I ever had.
Best
Dude,
job.
that movie's so fucking good.
I fucking love Fury. Such a good movie.
Such a good movie. And it's such a good movie because you have the 5 guys, you have this brotherhood in this tank, and there's just the friendship, the brotherhood. Dude, it's the fucking best, man.
No,
not a woman in sight.
At any moment, you're
perfect.
You're on the chopping block because the Shermans had paper mache armor.
Yeah,
the Sherman tanks were not equipped to handle any German tanks. They would rip right through.
The United States had the philosophy is
they would just go up in flames.
The United States had the philosophy is we can't beat the German tanks, but what we can do is flood the battlefield with our own tanks. So eventually we will win.
Yeah, sometimes numbers is everything, you know?
So we're just going to throw tanks to go fucking kill a tiger. Just take out a couple tiger tanks.
We want it.
As long as we can get behind them. Shoot them right in the low arm.
Yes.
We want it.
Shout out.
Shout out.
We did.
Shout out.
Yeah, the average life expectancy of American World War II tank operators was 6 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder what was shorter, that or a bomber? Because I know bombers were
Bombers
like
got fucked. Let me.
the bomber. Like if you're,
I think it was 2 weeks for a bomber.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like
So we literally sending guys out on suicide missions?
Yeah.
yeah, because for the bombers, the English were like, we only gonna do night raids
Okay.
because it's safer. And the United States is like, well, fuck that. We can go 24/7, so we're gonna go in during the day. And so they would send out 1,000 planes, and like 50 would come back.
Yeah. So the average life expectancy of a bomber crew was 11 missions. So the rule back then was if you made 25 successful missions, you got to go home. You had served because it was that dangerous to be a bomber crew. So if you did 25 missions, you got to go home. Only 25% of all crews made it to 25 missions.
Were bombers like the guys of Band of Brothers?
What do you mean?
Like, weren't they bombers?
No, they were
The people that jump out the planes?
We're talking about the actual guys that stayed. So like the B-25
Yeah, the
bombers,
the
guys who stayed in the planes to drop
yeah.
bombs. Those guys were paratroopers.
Okay.
They were the 101st Airborne.
Okay.
But yeah,
Shout out.
the German tactics were the Luftwaffe was too powerful and too equipped and our Air Force we did the same thing. We just put up a bunch of numbers and eventually you'll get enough through to make a difference.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, unfortunately, the Germans just didn't have the
Russia had the same
resources.
tactics, but they were more crazy.
They couldn't produce enough weapons to match their numbers.
So they go, comrade, go out there and go find gun.
Yeah. So normally they would give one guy ammo and one guy a rifle. And you would go find a rifle or find ammo on the dead soldiers. And that's how you got at the beginning of the war, Russia was not prepared.
And that's why Russia lost like
Why are they such a war country?
50%.
I just don't think they put everything into the war and they hadn't built they hadn't got the numbers up yet. They were working on it.
Yeah,
they just hadn't gotten it done
fucked up. Russia almost lost the war at one point.
Yeah.
In like 1942, like Germany fucked up France and they fucked up the England and they're working on Russia, and then the United States showed up and they invaded Africa, and then they started like a that's when America, like basically once Russia started getting their ass kicked, and then that's when America was like, oh, we need to step in because Germany's gonna win. Well, I guess that's not true. I guess
Africa would have been pretty easy, wouldn't it?
Huh?
Africa would have been pretty easy to take, wouldn't it?
No, because the Italians were there.
Well, the Italians were with the Germans.
Well, I mean,
yeah, Africa was pretty easy to take because the British couldn't keep up with it. But then we sent Patton down to Africa, and we pushed the Germans.
And then we started going. Then we went. I think it was Africa, and then we went up to Italy, and then Italy just turned into a fucking stalemate at a certain point.
And then they just gave up.
Yeah,
there was like nah. But 8.7 million Russian soldiers died during World War II.
Wow,
how many civilians?
27 million.
Damn.
Yeah, that was so Germany. World War II Germany, I think, was one of the closest countries to ever like actually
take over
Russia.
Yeah,
but they still had the Russian winter helped them again.
Yep, Russian winter helped them.
Out. But yeah, Germany probably if they weren't fighting on two fronts, if they would have finished in Africa and then brought their guys back up and pushed into Germany with more numbers, they probably would.
That was Hitler's big mistake. Yeah, going with thinking he was confident enough to do two fronts. And that was kind of the issue with in World War I too. Is Germany they did the two fronts.
Yeah. Because they also they should have wiped the British off the map completely. They had everyone trapped at Dunkirk at the beginning of the war, but the British tricked Germany into thinking that all their troops were at Calais instead of in Dunkirk, and so the Germans wiped out Calais.
I think also too, you can look this up too. I'm pretty sure that the German commander was like, "Man, my troops are pretty tired." So we're gonna take a little break. Like they're stuck. They're not gonna go nowhere.
Right.
We'll get to them when we get to them. Like and then it was too late. And then they fucked up. And then like
the Luftwaffe, they should have let the Luftwaffe go. They would have bombed.
Oh yeah.
They just didn't. they thought that German soldiers were going to take them out, they could have sent the Luftwaffe in and wiped out all 300,000 of the British soldiers,
Yeah,
and that would have been it.
Damn.
dude, history's the best, man.
It's crazy, man.
Hey, how long have we been going?
An hour.
Simple mistakes led to the safety of the world.
Yeah.
That's how it is, man.
Don't get lazy.
That's how it is. It's like
Same
like,
thing happened with Napoleon.
yeah.
He invaded Russia. Same thing.
Well, yeah, but that was kind of his. He was told, man, don't fucking, you don't go in the wintertime.
No.
But he was so fucking at the time. That was peak Napoleon, and he fucking thought he was the fucking he was a god.
And Russia did the crazy shit. They got everyone out of Stalingrad and released all the prisons and told the soldiers, if you go fight and kick the French out, we'll give you freedom. And they just sent prisoners to just go like fuck up the French.
Hell yeah. I mean, half of them probably died anyways.
Yeah, exactly. It's better than Gulag.
Yeah.
You just hope the bloodthirsty ones were the ones that died.
Those are the ones that lived.
Unfortunately, maybe.
they all fucking died. Everyone fucking died, man.
Oh man.
The only people that survive are the ones that like at the end.
Yeah.
You know? No, I'm good, bro. But dude, yeah. You know what I was watching? I was doing a little deep dive on the World War One, but the Turk was like the Turk stuff, like the
Yeah, like
because that was like a part of history I had I knew about it, but like I didn't like do any deep dives on it.
yeah.
That was pretty cool.
With
shit, man.
what was that one dude that was over there?
Something of Arabia.
Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, Laura. Yeah,
Right during World War One.
yeah.
That
No
shit was
idea.
crazy. That you should look into that. That's some cool stuff.
You and the boys should do a history
Look at
pod
me.
one of these days.
Look at me.
Just shakes his head at the
That's a
Reggie.
lot, man. That's good stuff.
Me?
Does this history stuff not excite you?
I just don't retain shit like that.
Does the history of like war stuff does not excite you or whatever? Like,
I mean, Band of Brothers was cool, but no, it didn't no.
If you have Apple TV, they have the Masters of the Air, which is the bomber version of Band of Brothers.
very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That theme song's fucking
Yeah,
slap.
yeah. Band of Brothers, Masters of the Air, and the Pacific are
Dude,
three of the
That
top.
Butler kid,
I think I watched most of the Pacific.
Yeah.
the Butler kid, dude, he's fucking dreamboat, dude. He could fly my ship anytime he wants. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I think
Pause.
my favorite line in Band of Brothers was when they were just chilling at the Eagle's Nest, and they were just like, there's some lucky Americans over in the Pacific who are just chilling out on a beach right now, enjoying.
That one looked
They
worse
didn't
than Band of
realize-
Brothers.
They didn't realize how bad the Pacific was.
The
The
That looked worse.
Fuck, dude.
The Pacific guys were like, God, I wish I was in Germany right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It was-
Plus, you're sweating your ass off
Right.
daily.
You got
And you're not in a populated area.
They
You're
did not
relying-
even have the same food resources.
No.
It didn't make
It's
sense.
Marines. So the Marines are notorious for being like, do we have enough food and water for the boys? No. Well, I'll send them anyway. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Or they
Like,
would send them over to the
That
army
is
bases
a
and they'd go
shit
from-
policy, bro.
Yeah.
They had
They had-
old
they-
rifles too. They didn't even have the M1.
No,
Like,
because the high commander of the Marines, I don't know, do Marines do generals or admirals?
they do generals.
No, because the Marines.
Admirals.
Well, but I don't know, but like whoever the head Marine guy, he was like, I don't know, this the M1 Grand, the semi-automatic. That's I don't know. I don't believe in that technology. You better stick with the bolt action rifle.
It was
Better.
General Alexander Vandergriff.
Yeah, he just didn't believe. He didn't believe in buying M1 Grands. He didn't believe in new technology. So he was like, "Yeah, we don't need that shit. Just give us the old Remingtons. It'll be fine."
Hey, we won the war.
Or the Springfields. Give us the Springfields.
We won the war.
We did. Yeah.
I think with rifles, they're just more accurate. That's kind of
M1 Grand is just as accurate. It's
Is it?
It's the perfect gun, dude. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Probably one of the greatest American rifles ever created.
Yeah.
Well, I know nothing about guns either.
Yeah. You just been schooled. Wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yo, hey. Thanks for listening to the podcast, guys.
How much of that hour was that blank time?
I reset the audio.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Cool.
I think we maybe have a 1 minute of.
Yeah.
So yeah, hey, thanks for listening to the podcast, guys. This has been a fun time.
Yeah, it's been great.
Follow us on the Twitters. Dude, you should really see my rant on the Canadian. I went a little crazy, and we went a little viral. I had 500 impressions
What?
on my tweet. 500. So
What does that mean? Impression.
500 people looked at my tweet and clicked on it, and I had a couple replies.
What'd they say?
Well, one said "boo hoo,"
Okay, fair. That's how I feel.
and another one was like "Go Canada" or something.
Oh.
Bro's out getting brief.
So
So
hey, follow us on Instagram, Twitters, and stuff. Subscribe, like, and subscribe. Like, let's just man, dude, we're on the dream boat to 50 subscribers. And once we do 50 subscribers, we might do some fun stuff. We're gonna probably have some guests on here pretty soon. You think?
oh yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna have like a boys' weekend. We're gonna do a lot of naughty things in the woods at some point in the future, and we'll do a lot of pods that way. I'm speaking that into existence.
Okay.
Hey Jacob, do you have anything you want to promote or bring on or speak upon to the pod?
No, nothing's really up right now. I mean, if you can find the music's there.
Well, I mean, you got
It's hard to find.
have an
It's
inspirational quote or anything anything that you would want to share or anything like that?
um
Like, I can think of like several.
several.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I didn't have anything on my heart personally at the moment.
Grind hard, grind away. I don't know. Like,
Just be at peace. Be at peace.
all right,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Bye.
Bye. Adios.
Later.